Do you know the difference between good debt and bad debt? Well, it's a question that can change the way you handle your finances and potentially your life. You see, not all debt is created equal. There's good debt and then there's bad debt. Picture this. You borrow money to invest in an asset that appreciates over time, like a home. Despite paying a 9 to 10% per annum interest rate for 20 to 25 years, this is what we call good debt. Why, you ask? Because the worth of the property appreciates over time. You're not just spending money, you're creating a long-term asset. Think about education loans. They're also good debt because they're an investment in your future. They help you build a career, and a prosperous one at that. Or take a business loan. If the business flourishes, you earn a lot more than the interest paid. Now that's a win-win situation. There's also free debt, like when you pay credit card bills on time. You don't pay any interest, and the money parked in your savings account even earns interest. But then there's bad debt. Imagine borrowing money for a foreign holiday or buying diamonds with a personal loan at an 18% per annum interest rate that strains your monthly budget. The money is used for consumption. It's money that won't come back in any form. This is the kind of debt that a money-savvy person should avoid. If you take a loan to settle another loan, you're just getting yourself into a debt trap. It hurts your credit score, and if you stand as a guarantor to someone who fails to repay the loan, you're in serious trouble. Then there are buy now, pay later schemes. They can be handy in emergencies, but the price of the product is often jacked up to include the interest. These schemes aim at getting people habituated to debt, banking on people failing to pay on the due date when the interest meter starts ticking. In the long run, the debt habit drains future prosperity. So, in summary, good debt is when you borrow money to invest in an asset that appreciates over time. Bad debt is when you borrow money for consumption. And remember, the money paid as interest could have been saved and invested to yield returns. Understanding the difference between these two kinds of debt can be the key to financial freedom. So think wisely before you borrow, and make sure your debt is a step towards a prosperous future, not a trap that pulls you down.